Today in our 2011 Ford Mustang, we'll be looking at our most popular hitch options. We have two hitches here today. On the top, we have a Draw-Tite Class 1, part number 24863. And on the bottom here, we have a Curt Class 1, part number C11210. Both of these hitches look very similar. Main differences, one's a Curt, one's a Draw-Tite. They're both Class 1 hitches. They both have a 200-pound max tongue weight and a 2,000-pound max gross trailer weight rating. And obviously you'll want to consult with the owner's manual of your Ford Mustang and not exceed the limits of the hitch or the vehicle itself. You don't want to damage either one. One main difference we have between our two hitches here today is our Curt has this collar around the end of our 1.25" receiver, and this just helps strengthen it a little bit and give it a nice appearance. The lack of the collar on the Draw-Tite won't affect from the ability to tow a trailer, use a bike rack, or a cargo carrier. It's mostly just there for an appearance purpose. Now our Draw-Tite hitch here has a cap over the end of the frame on the hitch to help prevent water, dirt, or debris from entering it and possibly causing it to rust from the inside out. Our Curt hitch, however, has a hole that goes all the way through the frame. So you could get water inside of it and it could rust out over the years. Just wanted to point that out. Now both of our hitches attach in exactly the same manner. These use existing holes in the frame of our Mustang that we fish wire a plate and a carriage bolt through an access hole, and then we slide the hitch on up, pull our fish wire on through, and attach a nut to hold it in place. There is no drilling required. You don't have to enlarge any holes. Everything's already there. The only thing you have to do in order to install this hitch is lower your rear mufflers a little bit. Another key difference between our Draw-Tite and our Curt hitches here today is that if you're using the Curt hitch for a non-trailer application, such as a bike rack or a cargo carrier, you need to use a stabilization strap. The Draw-Tite hitch, you do not have to do that. Now on our Draw-Tite hitch here, we have our standard 1/2" diameter hitch pin hole, which you could use to secure your ball mount bike rack or cargo carrier. We have the same thing here on our Curt hitch. Now our Curt hitch here, we have our standard round tube safety chain loops to easily attach our safety chain hooks on our trailer. Now, our Draw-Tite hitch is very similar. The only difference being is the round tube that goes across and wraps around underneath the receiver is a little bit thicker. That shouldn't affect you at all when it comes to hooking up your safety chains though. Now our Draw-Tite hitch here, this angle iron here that's welded to the frame of the hitch and then to the receiver here is substantially wider than the one that's on the Curt hitch. That could factor into the reason why the Curt hitch needs the stabilization strap for a non-trailer application and the Draw-Tite doesn't. Both of these hitches feature a square tube design, and they both have a black powder coat finish, which will provide us many years of rust and corrosion-free service. The Curt hitch, however, is a slightly more gloss color, whereas the Draw-Tite is more of a flat color. I just want to point out that our Mustang GT that we have here today is a premium package, so our bumper cover is a little bit different than some of the other Mustangs. It may hang down a little bit further and you may have more hitch exposed on like a V6 Mustang or a non-premium package. Now for my personal preference, if I was going to be purchasing a hitch for my Mustang, I would be going for the Draw-Tite myself just because it fits every model Mustang out there. And additionally, more than likely, if you're purchasing a hitch for your Mustang, you're probably not going to be towing a trailer. You're going to be using it more for like a bike rack or a cargo carrier. So I like the fact that you don't have to use a stabilization strap to help support the load. Additionally, I do like the fact that the end of our receiver has that cap in it to prevent moisture, dirt, and debris from entering it and potentially causing rust on the inside. And that completes our look at the most popular hitch options for the Ford Mustang.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.